Yes, sir.
As we always say, the world, I mean, this world that we are in right now is always revolving and changing. And we told you when we're going to start the show that we're going to be talking about some fashion trends, right? Fashion keeps changing, and you know, decades after decades, I've seen many fashion styles are being actually recycled and retouched. Many of the fashion ideas of today got their inspirations from the past. It's possible, or impossible, I meant to say, you know, to just go away from all of these things and not talk about how great fashion is now without paying homage to the fashion trends that were popular back then. Let's take a ride down memory lane as we look at 5 throwback fashion trends from the early 2000s. This is the Little 5.
5, 4,
And
3, 2, 1.
Listen. So we'll start with bandana. Yes, this particular one has been trending way back from the 90s, but in the early 2000s, both male and female turned it to a must-have. No outfit was ever complete without this colorful bandanas. It surely made everyone who wore it feel like the kid of the moment.
Yeah, I still rock
You still
bandanas.
do it, and you do
I still rock
scarves too.
bandanas, yeah. I still rock bandanas still now. Had a couple back in the day, back in school. It was like a thing, different ways of tying it.
Yeah, like you can do the 2-pack one.
Yeah, then you can do the one that you just tie it on the folds.
It's
tie,
true.
or do,
It's
yeah,
true.
amazing. And there are different colors to turn your swag up. And it now became a thing for a gang related, because the Bloods were using red, the Crips were using blue. Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne. Okay, that's a conversation for another day.
For another day.
Bandana is a fashion statement, and yeah, people still do it now.
People still do it. One thing I like about all of these accessories that you can just bring on, or this fashion that you can just use like this, is, do you know it affects your mood? I like it that maybe you're feeling a type of down and you just see an item that can actually lift your mood. You just wear it and just feel yourself.
Rock on. All right, number 2 on our list, one trouser leg roll up. This was a fashion trend used to recognize big boys then. The trend started among prisoners abroad, but LL Cool J made it appeal to the masses. Trust Nigerians to copy the fashion statement and even own it. Some secondary school seniors even did this. Looking at it now, what is actually fashionable in one pant leg rolled up?
It's actually fashionable because I remember that I still do it. I do it on this show. There is a particular joggers that anytime I wear, it's kind of baggy. So I just think that, and when I wear boots, I like a part of my leg to show. So I pull one up and I just leave one down. It's just swag. It's just swag. It's just swag.
What is fashionable about that?
It is. I love it and I do it.
And we had seniors back in the day that is you think you have arrived. If you want to wear short knicker, wear short knicker. If you want to wear three-quarter, wear three-quarter. If you want to wear long trouser, like, come on, man.
So, as I said earlier, especially in a school that you wear like one uniform, you have one house wear that you wear every day.
Boarding house.
I remember that back then, before, when I got to the boarding house, I attended St. Louis Grammar School. And my boarding house was St. Louis Convent boarding house, so I went to a convent boarding house.
I can't say my own because it's not in Nigeria, so
get out.
So stop bragging.
You're not just proud of your school. So when I got to the boarding house in JSS1, I think JSS22, we're allowed to make anything with our houseware. So you just have different houses. You have different. You have the yellow, you have the red, you have the purple, I think, and then you just you can sew any style that you like. So seniors used to really come with. And at some point, they just stopped it and make one for all of us.
People are losing focus now.
Because people just wanted a way to feel themselves. Yeah. But I don't know why they just said that we should just all be sewing one thing, and I did not like it. But one thing I love my school for is that we never wore that pinafore thing. No. Oh. Seniors and junior were wearing skirts, only that the pattern of the skirt or the style of the skirt would just be, but we never wore that thing. So all of us were just feeling cool all the way, cool kids. All right, let's talk about...
If that fashion trend comes back, please do not do it. One trouser roll up. please, dead it, dead it.
All right, now let's talk about boot cuts. Boot cuts are pants in which the end of each leg flares out dramatically from the knee downward. They are tight-fitting and flare out only at the knees. Many Nigerians called it Fela's trouser just because the legendary musician Fela usually wore bootcut pants in his time.
True. And yeah,
I've got jeans that,
this is
you
in
know,
vogue.
I can
This
call
is in
this.
vogue. This is in vogue still. W4 has stayed
Oh, yeah.
steady, rocking boot cut steady. So
That's a signature look.
that's a signature look. Number 4, Ira Star, get in here. Crop top. To be a complete chick, a crop top is a must-have for most ladies back then. Most ladies rocked it and felt extremely cool, combining it with boot cuts to school parties or friends' birthday party.
So when you're talking about hairstyle, I think it's not just crop top. You have to talk about a very short skirt, like mini
It's not
skirts or
skirts.
micro mini skirts.
Yeah.
Micro mini skirts. Yeah, it's still a thing. I think if anything, it's just your style, and to think of it as fashion revolves.
Yeah,
so you
true.
see things that people have worn back then. You know, they just start coming back into, because even the boot cuts that you mentioned earlier. You know, you have our daddies. You see their pictures. You have them keeping afros.
And the thing goes straight. The boot cut goes
Yeah.
straight.
So, I mean.
You're doing well.
I love fashion. But the next one I'm about
Because
to
you
talk
have
about.
money.
The next one I'm about to talk about is the one that OJ ate the most. And I'm going to tell you the reason he ate it. But then let me just finish with this. Baggy jeans. In the early 2000s, it was always the bigger or the baggier, the better. Baggy jeans with big shirts was a thing back in the day. And some people even added the true hip-hop swag by sagging the waistline and showing off their underwear.
So, true confession. I said I will never, but I got a baggy jeans, and somebody saw me rocking, and the person was like, "Where did you get this? I want to rock it." I said, "Okay," because it's in vogue. It came back, and Onipo said it on the show. You will do this. I think Mocheda was on the show that day, and Onipo said, I said, me, baggy jeans. If baggy comes back, I will not rock baggy, but I got one.
You see why they said you should never
one.
say never?
I got one.
You know, I told this dude.
I couldn't deal.
And he was telling me that because it's brief, it's going to make him look shorter.
That's not what I said.
That was what he said. It was one of the reasons. And I'm saying that, it looks cool. I mean, fashion is just beautiful. And see now, I did not even see him the day he wore it.
Yeah.
See, dude.
Yeah.
I mean.
But when we looked at all those baggy jeans that year, I just looked at it as awkward. Why we wearing something oversized and everything is rubbing the floor? Even this one said the rub floor.
You know the rough floor.
I guess the
Stop it. Stop it. It's in your head. And this thing is black. It's so nice. It's so nice. Can't you see that you're looking cool?
And it's because of
every day, you just begin on eba. Give us fried rice, give us, chicken peri and all that.
So baggy jeans is in vogue right now. Everybody's wearing it. Artists are rocking it, and it's just awkward how fashion revolves. Like
and somebody even saw you, and the person said that he wants to get on. Hook me up.
Yeah, I know.
So if it did not look good, the person wouldn't even have said that.
But look at people dressing like this now. You want us to be dressing like this again? Charlie Poppy, Bonner Boy. Okay, yeah.